Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Work No Game video. First time here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Once we get 7,500 subs, we'll be doing a giveaway. And let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Now today we're actually going to be covering the updates that are occurring. So if you go into notices, I'm gonna go into the update announcement. Just note that this upgrade doesn't do anything. All it does is improve download function. I hope the thumbnail did not lead you to clickbait because that was not my intention. This is going to show you how to upgrade to 2.4.5, which is the latest game mode or game update. And pretty much you have to do this by January 18th or else you will be locked out of the game if you're playing during soft launch. If you want to reroll and all that stuff, the links will be in the description. And let's go ahead and cover how to do the upgrades. If you want to upgrade to version 2.45 of Princess Connect, you're going to go ahead and download the APK right here, version 2.45. Already have it, pre-downloaded. What you're going to do on your BlueStacks instance, make sure it's NuGet 64-bit. 64-bit if you have like this little 64 on the BlueStacks. Pretty much click and drag and it'll install the app. And then once you do that, it does everything, makes a little noise. You go ahead and click on it and then you will be presented with the login screen. And for the most part, you'll know it's working once you see the little handle on the top right hand corner where it says version 2.4.5. You go ahead and click tap to start and then you should be good to go. You might have to download a little bit of things, but that's how you do it. All right, make sure to do this by Wednesday like I said earlier, or else you will not be able to play the game. And just note, it doesn't do anything except for improving the download function. All right, now that we have covered the upgrades, let's go on to different things. We're actually going to cover all the different websites and all the different resources. This is my Google Sheets. I have updated it to like the craziest degree. There's all kinds of links now on it. If you want to check out my reroll section, feel free to do so. Like this is like the only characters that you can reroll for. Don't try to reroll it for anything else, but we're not going to go over that today. All right, so we're going to go through the different things. First one is going to be the positions. These are all the different positions. I think you guys have seen this. I've copied this before. In case you are wondering why Kaori is in front of Peko, the reason why is because her position is pretty much higher. So, people like Rima and Miyako, Kuka, those are pretty much the premier tanks. And then June, whenever she releases. I think New Year's Ray is also a tank, so that is pretty cool. And then let's go on to other things. This is going to be Timez's tier list. Credits to him and the Discord, they have this. It's a pretty comprehensive tier list. I like it quite a bit. We'll probably cover it in another video where I'm pretty much just talking about tier list. Here is another tier list by JP, pretty much ranking all the different characters, pre-fest units and everything. If you want my thoughts on pre-fest units, I'll link it down in the description, but pretty much it's like my 140 summons for, pre-fest units, and I pretty much cover every single one. And someone made a comment on that video pretty much describing all the different pre-fest units, right? And then here is another tier list thanks to Games With. This one was at Media. Games With has a little bit more explanation just at like, the top end. If you click each character for, App Media or Games With or, Timez's tier list, they all have great descriptions. Note here that App Media pairs it with like, this is PvP, this one's Clan Battle, this one's Luna Tower. And then for Timez's, he ranges it with like PvP, Clan Battle, Story, PvE, which is pretty good because, there's going to be a lot of different modes and he can pretty much add on different columns as the game evolves into. And then here is another tier list. This is Priconne list. And, it has different ones where it's like PvP. You can do it where it's like Clan Battle, or you want to talk about rerolls. Just note that this is geared towards JP, just like, the Games With and App Media one. And then this Quest Helper one. This Quest Helper is actually really cool. So if you go into settings, you pretty much set the settings. Make sure to set it to Legacy Equipment because that's pretty much, before like the huge updates, right? Because we're going to be way before the actual updates where, there's a bunch of characters and everything. So pretty much what you do, let's say you want to upgrade Makoto. So we're going to select Makoto right there. And then after that, you're going to set it to max rank 7. And then you're going to hit load items. And what's going to happen is going to show you all of the quests, all of the things that you need to do in case you want to farm like certain characters or do certain things. Goes even higher just like that, right? So, credits to Spung. This was last updated December 21st, 2020. So credits to Spung on Discord. Hopefully I'm saying that right. What an amazing dude for creating such a wonderful website. And for the most part, if you want to, you can also do load items and do bulk mode. So if you want to see like the different rank ranks as Makoto goes higher and higher. And of course you can, you know, select the different characters, if you will. You know, let's say if you want to look at June, what happens when she's rank 7, you just have to make sure you like update it and everything, just refresh the page. All right, also of course don't forget to check out Reddit. Came from this post in particular, so thank you through you/Vizox. I nazzled hot. Okay, yeah, that's a hard name to say. I'm gonna call you Vix, okay? Vix, like the stuff that you rub on your neck and stuff. He pretty much created a tutorial on it, so feel free to check it out. Credits to him, upvote this post. Really amazing for putting that out there. All right, let's go ahead and cover this. This is going to be the Princess Connect wiki. It has everything. Like, it covers the basics, the home screen. This is geared towards like JP stuff, but it's still very, very useful. I get a lot of my information from here too, and you know, just take the tier list with a grain of salt, because of course it's based off of JP. Every single like tier list will be different for the most part, because everyone has their own like nuances to it, but regardless, they're all very useful, all these different tier lists, right? All right, and then let's go ahead. This is going to be ApkPure. You know, if you want to download the game, yes, I trust the, you know, all the little downloads from ApkPure. It's all really good stuff, IMO. All right, let's go into here. This is going to be another JP resource. Pretty much it covers like unique equipment, what's the proper rank. So if you're playing in JP and you're like, what should I keep like the character stars at? Like, for example, usually where's Kokoro at? You want to keep Kokoro at around star 3 or star 5. Ideally star 3, she can generate more TP boosting. You want, you know, star 3 is like an advanced thing later on where you want to keep certain characters lower so that they can generate more TP. And then you want to keep certain characters within certain ranks so that, you know, they can do certain tasks. Like, for example, R10 is the best TP gain, and then R14 is the cost reduction, and then R19 if you want Kokoro to heal. This, that, and the third, right? And then this is going to be another, you know, spreadsheet where it pretty much shows like the skills and unique equipment. Just note that this one has been abandoned, but it still has a lot of great information. Like, it talks about the 6-star upgrades, authors' opinions on like different characters and stuff. I feel like it's still relevant because it was last updated like on October, so you know, it's still really good for like beginner people jumping into JP. And then of course, make sure to join like the JP, you know, actual news or official site, because they have like posted wonderful things where they're talking about the future of Princess Connect. So if you ever want to be up to date on like all things Princess Connect, you know, they also have all of their social medias if you want to follow them on Twitter and all that. So yeah, like this is just like a plethora of resources that I wanted to provide to you in case you are struggling with Princess Connect, in case you're wondering like, hey, which character is good like tier list wise. Don't look at the JP stuff. Honestly, you should look at Timez's tier list because it's a little bit more comprehensive. And yes, we'll break it down further. And note here, look at Makoto at SS, right? I greatly agree with this tier list. I think it's like wonderfully accurate for what we have. Of course, there might be some things where I'm like, but for the most part, it's accurate for our current game mode. You know what I mean? I would maybe change, you know, some things, but not really, because I trust Timez and his opinion is highly regarded across Discord and Reddit. Alright, so make sure to check out all these resources, especially the quest helper. Thank you to Vix, you know, for, you know, putting this link out, and thank you to Spung for creating this wonderful website. Hopefully I'm saying that, Spung, yeah. So those are going to be all of the things. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of arena. This person has definitely been climbing, but I'm glad they were able to climb so high. Let's go ahead and challenge them. Thank you. Hopefully we win this. I'm like in the rank 2000s. I haven't been pushing arena lately, just because once you hit a certain arena rank, like if you hit top 50, honestly, you can drop down from there unless you're trying to go to top 10. You just want those one-time gem rewards. After that, it's kind of difficult to sit in those ranks. Also, like, general people are also trying to get those wonderful ranks so that they can get the one-time rewards and everything, right? Super competitive scene in the Princess Connect arena, just because like this is like the mainstay of the game right now during soft launch. So a lot of people, you know, they want to whale, they want to support their waifus and everything, so people are playing. But I highly suggest playing JP right now, just so you can get a feel for all the different game modes, and you never know what could happen to the soft launch server. You know, we got an update. If you don't do that update, you could pretty much be locked out of the game. So that's why I wanted to share this video and provide all the different resources in case, you know, folks want to plan out their pretty much progression within Princess Connect a little bit better. You know what I mean? Because I think one of the hardest things in gacha is making sure you have like proper teams, you know what to reroll for. And essentially what's really weird is your experience with Princess Connect will be heavily influenced by your reroll, because of the fact like people like Miyako don't come in for a while. You know, getting Makoto is nice, but she's absolutely useless for progression, like once you get to like around chapter 5. But of course you can push with like, you know, the standard 4. By that I mean Peko, Kokoro, Carol, and then Yui plus, you know, Makoto. You could really go that way. That's perfectly fine. I've already seen it on YouTube, but you know, I don't advise doing that because you might lose your sanity. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed all the different links today. You know, make sure to give some love to the people at Discord, because I wouldn't be here without all of their wonderful support, because they have pretty much provided all these different lists, and you know, me just doing my own homework regarding everything and taking notes on like rerolls and all that stuff. And anyways, thanks so much for checking out this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. Once we hit 7,500 subs, we'll be doing that giveaway, and I will see you in the next one.